Welcome back guys to the sketchbook journey. We're pretty much doing another sketch drawing, and pretty much what we got today, as you saw, was Swamp Creature. So hopefully this will be a cool one. I'm looking forward to actually doing this. As you can see, as we've kind of started right here, a little sketching, decided to move it up a little bit. But yeah, we'll be jumping right into it, as you can see right now. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about it, get the drawing done, and yeah. This one shall be a very cool and interesting mythical creature. So let's get on to it. Swamp Creature is a very interesting one because there's a lot of depictions of it. There's ones that's like a dragon, ones that's sometimes like a turtle, or ones that it's pretty much entirely made of literally roots, moss, and all sorts pretty much. And they pretty much are pretty big. They are pretty big creatures, very big indeed. Some are on 2 legs, 4 legs, but they all hide in the depths and deeps of the bog. Which is kind of cool, because with that I can kind of go any way that I like with it. As long as it stays green, of course. So pretty much while I was drawing this, I had to look at some swamp creatures to kind of get an idea of what I was going to be drawing and all this. And there's so many different ones, so many, and I'm like, right, can't really go wrong with it. That's really kind of cool. So I decided when drawing this that I was going to use the brush fine liner. It's the perfect fine liner for this job. I can go fluid with it, I can go very thin and thick lines, and that's great, especially for like kind of like tree branches and thick kind of moss and all this. Very good, very useful one to use by far. So pretty much as I was kind of going through, adding all the extra details, all the little strands of like greenery and all this, trying to give it that kind of detail. I saw a lot have, sometimes they've glowing eyes, like, so I was like, okay, we're gonna add a glowing eye, but maybe, how about we just give it one glowing eye? Ooh, change up a little bit. Well, try to, I mean, it may have been done, but who knows at this point. But it's definitely one of those ones, like I said, I've never drawn before, so that's kind of cool. It's always nice to kind of draw something that you've never really done before, which is great. As I was kind of doing this, I had to look at a few other things as well. Like, obviously, we've got the comics of, like, the swamp creature is like a almost man that's, like, reptilian with scales and his webbed feet and all this. Almost like a merman or something like that. And it's like, okay, that's definitely some early depictions of that. Then you've got kind of like these old posters. It's just a big bush with like glowing eyes, like the mystical bog or all this. Or there's always some kind of like, I don't know, when you kind of think of like swamps and like all these kind of things, you always kind of go, oh, what kind of weird magical properties does this place have and all this. Heck, we had the whole thing with freaking Salmon Grundy and all that, where when he got thrown into like the bog and all that, he came back as like, well, Salmon Grundy, like kind of zombie. And it's like, well, he just came out of like this weird, it is a weird mystical place. It's like, it just seems like the places that you would find. I mean, that's probably why some things like D&D and other games and so on, when you kind of go to these places, like, right, what am I gonna find here? What weird and strange things I'm gonna find here? There's gonna be something, because there always is. It's such a dark and dingy and damp place. There's all sorts of things. There's always like little fireflies going around and all that. I think there be some beautiful parts, but then it can also be very dark and unbelievably unpredictable. That is definitely for sure. So pretty much this is the last one I used markers, and I'm going for markers again. Obviously though, we're going green. Very green, quite a lot, because this is definitely the greenest one that I've definitely done of all the drawings so far. That is for sure, just doing every kind of green that I had. I do believe that I'll probably try even a different medium after this. Maybe not pencils, maybe not markers. Might try maybe some paints this time. Not sure, just really depends I suppose what I get, what the next prop is the next time, but I would like to try something a bit different. Haven't done paints in a while, I will admit, I haven't done it in a while, so yeah, that could be the perfect place to do it before I do something a bit properly. I mean, this is a sketchbook after all, it's like it's the best place to really experiment, especially if it's a medium you haven't done in a long time, and paints I haven't done in a long time, so a very good refresher, definitely for the next one. That is for sure. And I actually got some recently. I actually picked up also more markers as well. Actually some kind of cool like orangey and red markers. So hopefully the next prop as well I can use those ones. But nope, back to the green triple markers that I've got, which were the kind of the perfect job for this one because it's very green. I did try, I did eventually get rid of the other markers that I had. I found a few that had a little bit left juice in them. I ended up actually using it for this as well, but I realised I had to kind of make up for them with some of the markers that I know that currently are working. So this is probably the last time I'll probably use those markers because, yeah, they're not doing too great a job. I even tried them on some other papers as well. They just seemed like they're just completely dried up or whatever. Not great, but oh well, not much I can really do about it. So I always like doing monsters. I think I've said this so many times, but when I'm asked to do kind of like creatures and all this and stuff, I'm kind of like, ooh, I can do like this some kind of creature of maybe the shadows or mythical or stuff like that, and I'm like, great, that means I can make it wherever I like or wherever I want. Of course, if there's some things that I've been asked to do in a certain way, then I'll do it. But if I get completely free liberty of it, then I'll absolutely add as much as I possibly can and try and give it my own kind of twist and all that. That is definitely for sure. I must say, while drawing this, this is definitely one I was actually really liking, surprisingly. This might be one of my favourites so far. Obviously, I've got so many pages in this sketchbook, so it's going to be a wee while till I know which ones are my favourites overall. But I look forward to the day when it's finished. I can look through it, all these ones, and kind of go. There'll definitely be a video overall of the whole sketchbook. And yeah, I definitely do. Absolutely, I think I'll definitely do another sketchbook. Might not record it, might not record that one. That one just might be kept for just me, you know. Probably while I'm maybe trying to chill out, I might just do a few doodles and stuff like that, a few other things. But with this, I don't feel any pressure with doing this. It's because it's a sketchbook. I mean, it's literally the place for artists to just make mistakes, have some cool things that work. Some things do, some things don't, and that's okay. That is okay. The sketchbook is there for you to practice and practice and try some things that maybe you're not confident doing in an actual piece, but doing the sketchbook you're like, yeah, I could try here, see how it works. If it looks good, awesome. If it doesn't, well, then try something else. Simple as that. So I am now getting to the last tiny wee bit of details. I can decide that go over with a different kind of fine liner to add some tiny little bit more details, kind of like a bit more mystical and all this. And just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have got to this far, I appreciate you guys so much. We've actually been getting there in subscribers. I really cannot thank you guys so much. You guys have been amazing, awesome. Hopefully I've earned a like. Hopefully you subscribe to watch more content. I've got some interesting videos coming out really soon. Hope you guys enjoy those ones. They'll be out very, very soon. But anyway, that is enough from me. I am GreenFly. Hope you guys be creative as much as you want, and don't be afraid to make mistakes in those sketchbooks, because they really are the best place to practice. Till then, I'll see you later.